This is Mark Schofield from Inside the Pylon with another installment of First Sound. Today we're going to talk about Marshall quarterback Chase Litton. Litton is somebody that decided to enter the draft and forego his senior season, and he's caught some attention here as we get into March and into the draft process itself. Today I'm going to talk about the quarterback's ability to decipher, diagnose, and decide. You have to decide what you're going to do with the football based upon the informational cues given to you by the defense. You have to make the right decision, and you have to make it in a matter of split seconds. That's what separates the good ones from the great ones. We're going to talk about this in the context of two plays against Florida Atlantic. And if you want to see more on Litton, I would highly recommend a video by the great Matt Waldman, who went into similar concepts studying Litton's game against NC State. Litton does some very good stuff in the pre-snap and post-snap phase. Again, we're going to highlight two plays here looking at Chase Litton, MD. This first comes to us on a 1st and 10 play midway through the second quarter. The route concept that Marshall uses here: double post, vertical route on the backside, dino double post for our boy Betts at all22 on Twitter, when he's not creating Adrian Peterson cut-up videos that get viewed by millions and millions of football fans. Betts is studying himself some double post. I know he loves that concept. So here's the route concept. Again, double post, backside, vertical route. Let's look at the information available to the quarterback pre-snap. Cover 2 look. 2 high safeties. 1 on the hash, 1 just outside of it. Corners and press. Slot corner here. Dancing around a little bit. That's the initial information available to Litton. Now we see first adjustment here. He starts to back. This safety starts to come closer to the hash. So here's an indication already that defense is starting to rotate their coverage. Now the other corner drops. So now Litton's thought process has gone from, okay, it's cover 2, where he might be thinking, I might peek that vertical route, attack the turkey hole. If not, you've got the 2 posts here. Maybe this backside, this post right here, puts this guy in a bind. Maybe this guy splits the safeties. Now with them dropping, now you're thinking it's more a cover 4 look. This vertical route's probably going to be capped. Then you might try to sort of split this guy inside post again between the safeties. Now we get another rotation. This guy who was in the slot and was dancing a little bit, now it looks like he's coming. Looks like he's coming down. And again, if you see the hips now on the outside corner, these now turn, showing you zone. Now you're looking at more of a cover 3 fire zone here, right? He's cheating down. He's coming up. These guys are off. That looks more like cover 3 again with him sort of sliding back. Now, we've been talking about this play for a couple of seconds now. More than that, actually, probably over a minute. This has all happened in the matter of split seconds. Litton sees it. Deciphers it pretty well. That's why I titled this Chase Litton, MD. Some good diagnosis pre-snap going on here. He points it out. Now his thought process is changing. If it truly is cover 3, this backside vertical route going to be capped by this defender. And that sets you up here with a double post concept. You're really looking to high-low this guy. If he really drops, you can throw the inside. If he sort of squats on it, you can throw it either over his head. If he drops and he drops as well, you might have this route as well, because this post route will have inside leverage against the corner. A lot of stuff going on here. And that's exactly what happens. The blitz comes. Litton confirms it. Looks to the middle of the field. Sees the safety rotating back to the middle of the field. Again, these guys cover 3 technique. Opening towards the middle of the field. Nice click and climb here. Linebackers kind of squat. They don't get a ton of depth. And with the free safety bailing the way he does, Litton knows, okay, I've got the inside post here. So this all of this happens in a matter of seconds here for him. But he's able to diagnose what the defense is doing, decipher what the defense is doing, and make his decision. He throws that inside post route. There's the free safety who's gotten depth. There's the outside post route. Got 2 defenders in the area. So you've got the corner. You've got that the safety that rolled up. Nice throw into not the tightest of windows, but a good decision here. And you get the little hurdle at the end. So that's another, that's a nice example of Litton, diagnosing what the defense is doing, what they're showing him pre-snap, and making the right decision with the football. Here's a similar example. This time it's a quicker concept, double post. Tosser concept. Similar look from the defense pre-snap, cover two high safeties. Corners here, press technique. Again, we'll start to see the blitz look. Pre-snap here, here, and here. Blitz comes. Litton opens right to the concept. You're going to be basically throwing it off this guy. If he gets inside leverage at all to take this away, you're going to have this throw, because this guy will have a leverage advantage against the corner. But as Litton opens to this, he sees this safety as he rolls down, squat right here, sort of stop his momentum, stop his hips. That's going to give his receiver the advantage. It's a split-second decision. He reads it, replaces the blitz with the ball. Good throw, good catch, first down. Again, just two small examples, but I like what Litton does from a diagnosis standpoint, both in the pre-snap and the post-snap phase. He's active pre-snap. I like seeing that from him. He's a bit more raw of a prospect, but if you're a fan of a team, if you're a team that's got the luxury of having a position to develop a quarterback, you've got some space, maybe you want to draft a guy on day 3 and develop him and bring him along. Litton has some really nice tools to work with. I like the mental process as we saw here, as Matt Waldman saw in his video. So he's definitely somebody that should be on your team's radar as you're finishing up your studies. Don't forget to look at this guy. There's some nice developmental tools here. He can do some nice things in the pre-snap, post-snap phase, and he has the arm to go with it. As always, check out the rest of the First Sound videos over at youtube.com/InsideThePylon. Also check out itpdraftguide.com. Getting ready to roll that out for you at the start of April. As always, I'm Mark Schofield, and thanks for watching.